it's Jess here and welcome back to my channel and to PLANMAS of 2021. We're about midway now, so if you've missed any days starting from the 13th, I would go back and watch a bunch of fun. But today, it's probably going to be pretty short, but I am setting up my 2022 A5 wide rings, a planet with my new inserts. And I'll show you what I'll be doing. Because it is just the start of December, I haven't like fully moved down to my last one, which last setup, which I'm currently using in my it's a lilac daydream cloud, the purple cloud. And so I do like to move things across from this, my current one, into this one, and I'll show you those while we're going through. But I thought I'd start off the new year in my white blossom. So you see there with the silver hardware. There's no silver. Because I tend to keep this one empty because it is nice to use through winter. The white one is just a nice year-round one. I don't really stay in my clouds, and these are aura still, by the way. My blossoms and clouds like year-round. I do tend to move them around. Plus, I have a completely different cloud that I'll be storing the inserts in. So, as I'll show you this one, which is one of the ones I always go back to, the white and the purple are my rotating ones. I've only got July through December of 2021 in here right now, because I have the other 6 months in one of my other clouds, my gray purple one, and that's where I'm going to store my 2021 inserts forever, for as long as I have them. It's not, I think I've got a few clouds and I got a lot of them as oops and on sales, and so I just thought I might as well just use them as a way to store them, because I tend to gravitate to certain ones that I like to use all the time. So I have these other ones that I'm not using, so I might as well use them to store old years. So my grey purple is going to have my 2021, my 2020 is in my cream puff, my very first one. I wasn't 100% in love with that color in the end, how it came out in person, so that's why it's storing the inserts. But I think I'm going to be using, for 2022, my pearl for storage for that year. So I still have these two planners as my go-tos for year-round actual planning. So I just wanted to explain that a bit. So once I'm finished with this year, I'm going to go and put all those inserts away, and then I'll come to my new one all set up. But there are a few things that I will probably move over. I mean, I could start deconstructing this now, but I have some new business inserts I'm going to be putting in, and then there's some stuff in here like this, the weekly kit schedule, that is now built into the inserts that I bought. And I'll be moving my page lifter. This is just an A5 size page lifter, but it still works for A5 wide. You just want a really thick piece of plastic with these long holes, and this will pick up the paper when you close the planner so they don't fold over. But it really does need the long holes to really be effective. But you can't buy this one anymore because it's from Foxy Fix and they disappeared. But I'm sure there's some online you can get from Amazon for A5 size, but that'll be moving over once I've finished my 2021 inserts. I think that's everything. And then I just have these extra little bits like this, which I don't know if I want to move into the new planner. I guess I'll just take them out of here because it's not like I really look at them every day. But I'll keep the decorations in here. And then I'll probably move over my decorations for the new year. I guess I could just do these now. I like having at least those two. The Blossom doesn't come with this washi card holder, so I'll keep that in here. I'll probably move back in here later, and we'll put these two into the new one as well, but we'll leave Stitch here for another time. So that is what we'll do with the old one, but I'm just saying, like, I won't be moving in until I start the new inserts, but I'll show you what I'm going to be putting in. So the main inserts I will be using are the Caress Press A5W 2022 dated month and weeks. So let's get that out and in there. It comes protected with this cardboard. I do like to start the year off with all 12 months in here, but as we come to the end of the, sorry if you just saw a tissue, I'm still sick. I like to have a tissue on hand, but as we come to the end of the first 6 months, I will move them across. I'll probably take out some of these so I have a room, just so it does get fat, and I think it's easier just to have 6 months at a time only in the planner. But yeah, so we have those beautiful new babies in here, and I'll show you the, if you didn't see my haul, you can see the inserts come with the weekly kit schedule included, so I don't have to make up a new one of those. From Caress Press, I didn't have to print it out, and it'll be nice and up the front here this time. And yeah, really looking forward to it. I'm wondering if I should actually keep the planner at the back this time. I had all of my like organization inserts at the back, but I think maybe I will move them to the front. So I'll go through these because I printed off all new ones for 2022. I just get this flap going down. Put my phone on it. Okay, there we go. So all of these inserts are from just sending it printables. I love her inserts. I use her organizational stuff and project planning every year. So this is the future log. It has 2022 and 2023. So I've been using the 2020-2021 in my other planner, and I'll show you how I use those if you're new or you didn't watch my other setup videos. They're basically like this big long column with the month, and you have all the months here. And what I like to do is keep track of my shop's income, like the money I make from my shop. And I'm sorry if this goes in and out, but it's a whole lot of white on screen right now. I'll try and keep my fingers here. But basically what I do is I get paid I send myself, so my shop only has PayPal on it, so I only have one form where money goes to. And I always pay myself out from PayPal on the Monday, and I guess on the Tuesday, but I count Monday as the day of that week that I made money, like my payday. So every Monday, I have the dates here listed. I put in how much money I sent from my PayPal, and that's how much income I made from my shop for that week. I like to keep track of it per week. And then I do, at the end of the month, once we've done the 28th of Feb, I will add them all up and see how much total I made from my shop for that month, or at least the Mondays of that month. Then I have a spot for customs because I charge in US dollars, but I send it to my bank account in euros, so the exchange fluctuates. So I like to keep an amount, exact amount of how much I get paid in euros from my customs. And I'm only doing 2 a month this year, so I have those set out. I'll put the 2 amounts when I get paid for the customs, and I will put the total here. And then I put other just in case. Every other month or so I get YouTube money. I need to make 70 euros before they pay me out. And I don't make that every month. Just full transparency here, I'll maybe make 70 to 90 to 100 euros every couple of months. So I like to put that here just to include in my income totals. And then I'll total all of that up, my 2 totals and any other, and that is how much I made that month. And at the end of the year I can count it all up and I know how much money I made and what to do with taxes and stuff. Then I also like to include the Shopify fees that I paid. So for full transparency again, the base price I pay for just like the bottom rung of Shopify. I don't pay for any apps, nothing like that. Everything I use is free on top, and that is about $29 US, and then I pay the transaction fees for people buying stuff in my shop, and it ranges from about 70 to 90 euros a month. So I like to put that in there because during my taxes I can put them in as a deduction of like stuff like fees I had to pay to keep my website running. So I include that in my taxes. So I've been putting that here so I can add that up at the end of the year. And then every month I have to put in how much VAT I collected. So I only collect Finnish VAT. So if someone in Finland buys from me, then I will put that in my VAT return, and then I'll pay the VAT that they paid me back to the tax office. I don't actually make enough in other European countries to collect VAT, and I don't have to collect VAT for the States. So I very rarely pay any VAT. I don't get a lot of customers from Finland, but I still need to report it every month, even if I have to report nothing. So I have that down there so I can check that off and make sure it's done each month. And I will just have that filled out for the whole year. And I've just highlighted for my ease of looking the every Monday, so I know the dates of when I get paid. So this is the full of 2022, and then this whole insert will go into my next planner for 2023 because it includes it. And then it had an extra lot of grid pages at the back, and I really don't need, and I was like, well, I printed out this page for no reason. I could have just not printed this page. But I thought, hey, I've got it, I printed it, so I'm going to use this side as a notes page. And I'm just restarting my art ideas. If you have any ideas for clip art, let me know down below in the comments and I will add it on here. But doesn't mean it will happen, but I do like to collect a list of ideas. I do have a list from last year in my other planner, and I will just move some of those across. It's just nice to have a fresh start each year. So that's what I decided to do with this leftover notes page. I put that in between because I thought it would be perfect to have before my project and goal planning. So last year I can't show you because it has delicate information about my customs and other art ideas, but I was using her like yearly goal planning where it have like the boxes of like January, February, March, April. If you look at one of my previous setups, I'll go have a look for the video for you and put it into the cards. But I show you an empty lot of those inserts. But you have the whole year at first, all the months, and then it breaks down into weeks per month. And I found it kind of like, I loved the concept, but I hated how I have to keep flipping from the whole months to the weeks breakdown. And then Giuseppe brought these out for this year, project goal and planning. And it is 2 pages for 1 month, and it has basically, this is the page, this is what was on that one page, but you had all 12 months like that, and then you had to go through them and then go to this page, which is the week to week. But now she has it on either like together, so you can still flip through and see like what are your main plans for each month, and then you can make, there's more room to put notes, important goals, and then your week to week. So this is my sort of idea of what I want to do for it. So I've highlighted my usual release days, like I like to release fortnightly and around Wednesdays, but that is flexible. So what are the two, so I put up here the 2 kits that I would want to, the 2 art collections that I would want to release in January. And then I need to decide like like what did I do last year. Like there's a lot of things of when you should release certain art and what did I do last year, and instead of going back each month and looking, I thought I could put this into the important section. So theme for January is whatever, and last year I released a cottagecore and a wedding set, so then I know I don't have to check back through my Instagram to check what I did last year. Another idea that you could, I've written on a post-it in my other one because I didn't have an area to write at. And I'll just put that into these inserts after this. But you can see here, like January, whatever. I don't know what the heck I was writing here. I think it's whatever. Yes, whatever. Then March, I like to release summer, April, summer. And then in June, we do like back to school and autumn, July, autumn. August, Halloween. September, Christmas. October, New Year's Eve. November is winter and Valentine's Day. And December is also whatever. So it's like a overall look at what I might be releasing in the months. So I'd probably fill out this first for every single month of what happened in 2021, so then I can get an idea of what I want to plan to put up here. And then the goals will be like what I would like to get done for this month. So arguably it'd be nice to be a month ahead. So this would already be drawn, so I'd write what I want to draw, what I need to draw to get February stuff done. Doesn't always happen, but sort of a list of like what I need to draw, and I'll put customs in here as well. And then I can break it down into the week by week. So I'll just go to this calendar. I didn't fill this out yet, but I'll put the dates in here, and then I can plan out everything I wanted to do week by week. So like if I'm going to release on the second week, so I have like release here, so then I like need to finish that set or do listings, whatever. So then I can plan out by week, and I don't have to flip from like this page to this page through like multiple pages. They're right next to each other, so then I can just keep going. And then every couple of months, because these are back to back, but like when I'm done with January and like Feb, I can just take those pages out and just have March. So I won't keep like the whole year in here, but just save on space. But I do have the whole year right now, so I can pre-plan at least most of the whole year, at least in here, like the ideas of what I released previously. So that is how I plan out my art shop releases in the project goal and planning. And organize my income. So I like to have, I'm gonna have that in front of my planner for this year. Now, I did print off and cut these myself, so the holes are probably not all in the same position. That's okay. But see, like, I can have these at the front, and I can still go to the tabs of the planner. So I think that's really good, really useful. And I do have this. Let's just put stuff in the front because I don't want to close it just now. But I have this cover from Christmas Winter last year that I made, and I think it still looks really cute. I just made this in Photoshop and made it the right size of what A5 wide is. If you want to know what A5 wide is, I will put the measurements down in the description. I don't have it with me right now, but I just got it from the Estelle website. But I'll put it down in the description for you guys. But I just put in some of my clip art into Photoshop, so I made, and I made the canvas as big as the page. So I put in the scene, the girl, and then I just put my name here. And then I just printed it off. This is onto normal paper, although it's like a thicker, I think it's 120 GSM paper, just to make it like a pretty cover. Super simple, you don't have to like buy any extras. And then I'm going to cover it with this, it's kind of like called jelly paper in the planner world, but if you look up transparent plastic fabric with like holographic on eBay, you can buy like A4 sheets of this, and I just cut it down into size and punch the holes, and then it covers up and keeps this nice and safe with like the plastic. But yeah, if you just look on eBay for like plastic fabric, that's really what it's listed as, but it's called like jelly paper here in the hobby. But yeah, so you can put that there. But I was thinking, because I mostly get to my pages through the tabs, like I'll do the tab and then I'll just flip to the week that I'm doing. I also tend to use these rose-colored Daze pockets in here, and I will just have that. She has these A5 wide clear sleeve pockets, and I just cut slits into the holes so I can just pop it in and out. I don't have to mess with my rings. But the week that I'm working on, I usually keep this in here and I have my kit in here. So when I go to plan more of this week, I can just take the kit out, and it also helps me find the week that's there. So I don't really think I need to use this Estelle ruler to mark that week because I already have something there. So I thought maybe I would put it into project planning, into the month, because now I can do that because I don't have to flip through multiple pages. I can just go to here now and look at January. Super easy. I like to put it with the centimeters up because it goes on the bottom, plus I don't understand inches. My brain works in centimeters, so we have that as well. I was just thinking about, I'll probably just put this in, or I could put it in front of here, because we also have this insert that I will want to look at as I plan my kits, which I just picked my January lineup. That should be a video that already went up on PLANMAS, so I need to go back and write those kits in for my January week. That'd be really nice. So I'll put this in here because I don't know, I like to have it. It's a little extra decoration and I like to look at it. If you want to know, this is like a Once More Love and Scribble Printsco vinyl, which was for the LGBTQ plus. And then this is my old business card. I had some business cards made back when I was going to planner stuff, and I think it turned out really cute. So just my links to that. And then I just have I cut up these little pictures I printed off. So this is from Twin Peaks. It says, "It's Log Lady." And it says, "One day the sadness will end." And, oh, I should say this pocket is A5 size, and it is from Espresso Co. I'll try and link everything down below. And then this is a Purikura picture of my partner and I. This is like a annual planner holder from No White Space Stickers, like a Disney play thing. Then I got the business card of Darcy in here, Darcy DuBose. In the back here I got some cinnamon roll wallpaper that I just printed off as like a sticker to cover up my business card. Then this is just a champagne that I drew, and then this is a Black Lives Matter from Lesson Misfit, I think. Yeah. Anyway, that's a bunch of stuff in there for fun. But the sleeve is from Espresso Co. She does do A5 wide now, but I bought the A5 and I'm happy with it. So I want to do a little bit of pocketage. I don't like to do too much decoration. I like to keep these simple. So I will put back my picture of my cat, Thumb Queen, but Heidi is her real name. I'll put her up here because she deserves it. I just put it on this piece of card so it doesn't like flail about, and I can just stick it in. And then I'll put this Purikura from Japan with my partner and I. Again, it's from 2014. It's been so long since we were in Japan. And then these are, this is No White Space Stickers, and this is Wish Upon Magic little vinyls of kitties. That's like my theme. I got a little gelatoni, which I love. I'll show you. Right next to my desk, I have a gelatoni plushie from Disney Sea in Tokyo. Love. That's back when they were hard to get in 2014. And then I have this clip from Little Miss Daisy Rose. It is an Ugg boot. And I'm just going to stick it in because it's nice and wintry. I think it's cute. It is gold, but I'm happy with that. So I think that's actually my 2022 planner setup. I will move across that page lifter. I don't know what else I'll move across, but for now I think that's it. But the pockets are nicely decorated, just a little fun thing in there. Got my snowflake jelly paper for winter. Just a little paper dashboard that I made myself. You can also make these like in Canva, and you could also do it in Word. You just cut it down to size. But I think it's super effective and easy to put in and doesn't make it too thick. Then I have my future log from Jasenia's printables to do my income. And then I have some note page here for my art collection ideas. And then I have my project and goal planning from Jasenia printables to map out my artwork. And then at the end of that, we have my Catspresso Co pocket for a little decoration and fun. And then we have my Caress Press 2022 dated planner. I do have to put my name here. I am scared to, I don't know, I haven't thought about, I might decorate these pages with vinyls. But this is an overview of the year as well as the 2022 weekly kids schedule. And then you have the pages, and these are just blank. So again, she's selling stickers to decorate here, but also I could just use my own stickers and sticker packs. Like I have these from Scribble Prints Co. So I don't know if I want to use any of these for January, although these are cute. The 80s one. But yeah, I got a whole bunch, and she brings them out periodically, so they might be nice to put in here. But otherwise, then you have the monthly and the weekly pages all dated, and you have the whole year in here. But I will separate it into 6 months once it starts getting chubby. And that is just the end of the planner. And I will probably just move maybe a piece of cardboard here, like one of the papers I have in my other planner, and my page lifter, so these pages don't fold over. But yes, that is my 2022 A5 wide rings all set up. My Estelle Blossom in the wide shade, Snow Angel or something, with silver. But if you like this, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Let me know, what are you using for 2022? Are you in rings or coil? What inserts are you using? It would be interesting to know. And are you already set up, or are you going to set up like end of December, New Year's kind of thing? I think it's just nice to have a little bit prepared, and then on New Year's I can just move everything officially across and finish it all up. But that is me, and PLANMAS is still going, so could subscribe and continue watching. It goes through the 25th, hopefully. Christmas Day I'll have a haul up for you, but otherwise the 24th I will have a giveaway, so you definitely want to hang around and check out that giveaway. But otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.